Attention Commanders, Craig here on this very festive edition of the Battle Islands Development Diaries. Battle Islands 2.1 is coming with lots of festive content for you guys to play around with. We've got the brand new snowman, a reworked version of the Christmas tree, and of course, what you've all been waiting for, we've got all the previously exclusive Xbox units for you to play around with, including the awesome Ranger. Here's previous Craig to talk to you about all those cool new features. First unit I'd like to talk to you today about is the Escort Fighter. The Escort Fighter is what we'd like to call a side grade unit. So what we have our main unit, the Fighter for example, and the Escort Fighter is a side grade of that unit. He has a slightly different way of using him. While you might send your fighters out to go and attack, take out those sea forts and really strike the enemy, what we do for the Escort Fighters, they are your bomber support. So you send in your bombers, you'll send the Escort Fighter in with them, and to hopefully so your bombers can do maximum damage while the Escort Fighters deter all the enemy fighters which are coming at it. We're all old school gamers here at DR Studios and we really like some of the old arcade games. One of the main influences for the Escort Fighter, particularly on its look, is a game called 1942. If you play the game, you'll instantly recognise the style of the plane. It's a very iconic American plane and it's just such a good image for the game. Number 2 is the Motorbike with Sidecar. The Motorbike with Sidecar, or Motorbike, is a side grade of the Jeep. Now the intended use of the motorbike is that it's a smash and grab. You send in your motorbike so you can quickly go for the enemy resources and run out hopefully before it gets damaged. It might not be as tough, but it can certainly do a lot of damage, and in great numbers it can certainly swarm the enemy defences and steal those necessary resources. The motorbike was inspired by that classic scene in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade where Indy and his dad drive out running away from the enemy as fast as they can, a little motorbike with sidecar looking all epic and awesome. Number 3 is the Heavy Gunboat. So the Heavy Gunboat sits nicely between the current gunboat and the warship. It's got slightly better armament and is slightly tougher than the current gunboat that doesn't quite replace the warship as it currently is. Early game you might get a bit under pressure from those nasty sea forts which the enemy has popped around their base. What you need to do is throw this heavy gunboat. It can take that fire from the sea forts while just doing enough damage to take them out itself. Now this is the big one, number 4. Number 4 is the Ranger. The Ranger is a massive new feature for Battle Islands, something we've never done before, and you're going to be really excited when you get a chance to use him. Now what sets the Ranger apart from all the other units in Battle Islands is the way you can control him. The Ranger accepts orders directly from you as a player. So when he comes out, he is ready to go and he is ready to take your order and attack what you want him to attack. After a short cooldown, you can send the Ranger to attack any unit, any area in the world that you want him to do. He will then listen to your command, act on it for a certain number of seconds, and then return to what he's normally doing. Now one of the other cool features of the Ranger is his ability to buff other units. He's a really inspirational guy. All the other little Rangers, they go, yay, we love the Ranger, he's awesome, and we're going to follow him forever. And so the Ranger will inspire other units and make them do more damage. You'll notice a small buffering around your Ranger as he's running into battle. Any other land units caught within that area of effect will get a power buff, and when they're firing you'll see that little power buff bloom off of your units as they're attacking. And this is exceptionally useful when you're sending in large groups of units, and if you've split your group you can send your Ranger over to help the other group out. When he returns from battle, the Ranger is also injured. Any damage he takes while he's in a battle, he will have to recover when he returns to the world. Of course you can speed this up, but he will lie in his hammock, relaxing, retaining, recovering, having a drink, and just resting until he's ready for battle again. When he's not resting, he will defend like another garrisoned unit. When he's defending, he will still retain his buff, so he's also a very good defensive unit. He's well worth the investment in time and effort to get him. When you don't need him for a little bit of time, you can always choose to upgrade your Ranger. It costs a little bit of your supplies, but he will sit there and train for you with his star jumps, ready to be upgraded and powerful for the next battle. And this will really change the way the game is played, and it will really give you more control over the units. And this is something we really want to express and improve on in the future with more units, so hopefully this won't be the last one you'll see. I hope you really enjoyed that. We've had a great year here at HQ with you guys, and we can't wait to get stuck into the next year. Hope you have a happy holidays, and we'll see you all on the beaches.